Hello, I'm Laura. It's Thursday, June 4th, 2026, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is Keep On Keeping On. And today we are looking at the idea to keep on keeping on with compassion. And this comes from looking at many of our headlines, but one in particular, where New Jersey is suing the GEO Group, the company operating Delaney Hall Immigration Detention Center in Newark. And they are looking for full access for state health inspectors amid some concerns that have been coming from that detention facility regarding the conditions inside. And that facility doesn't seem to have been the only facility across the United States with difficulty. Human rights organizations, legal advocates, and independent investigations have revealed that in facilities throughout the United States, there have been severe medical neglect, incidents of severe medical neglect, including withholding prescribed medications, physical and verbal abuse, overcrowding and unsanitary conditions, including serving rotten food at mealtime, solitary confinement, and impact on vulnerable populations. For example, detention or long-term detention for children. And in the midst of all of this, the Senate is looking at passing a bill that will fund massive bed expansion in already overcrowded places, mandatory detention for immigrants while they go through a full adjudication process, family detention that removes the safeguards from care for the children, increased reliance on private prisons, and oversight from the Department of Homeland Security, which has shut down a congressionally approved oversight of the Office of Immigration Detention and Ombudsman. And an ombudsman is someone who looks at a situation objectively. So that creates some difficulty in my mind in knowing what to do. Beyond politics, beyond anything we may think is right or wrong, there is the simplicity of what the heart tells us is compassionate. And that's what we're looking at today. We're looking at compassion for the people in detention. We are looking at compassion for the people who care for the people in detention. We are looking at compassion for the policymakers who are trying to figure out a difficult situation regarding immigration. And we wonder what is ours to do so that we are not facing another dark time in history where detention centers are filled with people experiencing inhumane conditions and treatment. What is ours to do? Well, what I tell people to do in many situations in life is follow your heart. See where your heart leads you to go, to look into. I went a little deeper myself today, and I found an organization called the National Immigrant Justice Center, and I read about them. I made sure it was a legitimate organization helping people in the detention centers in humane ways and being a stand for policies that actually adjudicate immigration in ways that have one-on-one case considerations and community-based operations that support people humanely. Now, this is a high ideal and a great and complex thing to bring about. Many administrations have come and gone addressing the immigration problem in this country. But that's why we need to keep on keeping on. keeping on with the vision, keeping on with the compassion, keeping on with the encouragement for compassion in others. And we're going to open ourselves up to doing just that in a moment of quiet contemplation as we take a deep breath and focus on a simple thought. So let's breathe and close our eyes and focus on this idea. I keep on keeping on with wisdom and compassion for all. I keep on keeping on with wisdom and compassion for all. And so it is. So in this situation with the detention centers and in many situations in life, I encourage you to keep on keeping on with wisdom in what to do and compassion in doing it. Thank you for joining me today for what hasn't been an easy video to make, because calling forth compassion in difficult situations can be challenging, but it is also very fulfilling and helpful to our world. Have a wonderful day.